In today's show, we have news about everything new coming to Disney Springs this summer, new projects reportedly planned for Disney's Boardwalk Shopping District, and so much more on today's Disney Parks Podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast, your Disney infotainment podcast. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times, and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Hey, welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast. This is the news for the week of May 11th. A announcement is we are doing this show, the Disney News, each week. It will still be live on Mondays at now 7 p.m. This way you may have to get off work early for you West Coasters. And our Disney Plus show and Extra Magic Hour show, it's going to go on a little different schedule. Probably once a month, maybe if something really good comes up, twice a month. We just felt like that we weren't getting... It wasn't enough content to fill the whole show weekly. So we'll change those to maybe bi-weekly or monthly. We'll see how it goes, see how much content we can get, and then go from there. Listen, when we first started the Disney Plus show, they were pumping out new stuff like every week. And now, and when I say new, I mean good new things to talk about, not who was on The View this week. I don't want to talk about that, nor do I care.
We do have a little conference coming. Yeah. We do have a really conference coming soon down the pipe.
Yeah.
We'll have lots of news then.
Right. I mean, if you want to know who's on The View, you get TV Guide. You don't come listen to the show. So we'll do that. And then the Extra Magic Hour will, pick some exciting stuff and maybe do a little deeper dive, rather than the 15, 30 minutes we're doing. Maybe, we can really get into some deep topics, do some, serious research on some things and come up with some fun things to talk about. And then maybe we'll throw in some more interviews. I'll maybe, fire up the interview list I have and see if we could get some, interesting interviews here too. Because those are always fun. So that's the new plan. So,
I like it.
Yeah. All right.
And hopefully you do too.
Yeah. And as always, here are our two channels. Social media, you go find us on facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast. Like we always say, please just like, subscribe, and drop a comment like, hey, I saw this. That's it. You don't have to type a whole paragraph. Anything. And the same on YouTube. Go to youtube.com/Disney Parks Podcast. And both of those places, like, subscribe, and just drop a quick comment like, hey, saw the show. It was cool. Hey, I saw the show. That's it. Thank you. Whatever. So do that, and that truly helps us, whether you think it does or not, but it does. And last but not least, before we get into the news, please visit our shop over at Stitch in Time. Why do I see a little box here? I don't see a box here. Stitch in Time 00.etsy.com. We just dropped a whole bunch of new shirts. We dropped a whole bunch of new stickers. We got a Marvel Studio logo, a Pixar Studio logo as stickers. Those seem to be very popular lately. We have a bunch of shirts for the 4th of July, and I know Disney's going to be doing a lot of things, so we have, I think, seven 4th of July shirts. And those are all on sale, and we'll talk about those later. But go visit us at stitchintime00.etsy.com. All right, Mr. James, are you ready for some news?
Yes.
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
All right.
What's
up?
We got everything new coming to Disney Springs this summer. We got a quick rundown of what's new at Disney Springs this summer, and hopefully they all do open on time. Level 99 is opening on the west side near Drawn to Life, presented by Cirque du Soleil. It's an interactive gaming experience for teens and adults with 60 plus physical and puzzle-based challenge rooms, player versus player games, and immersive art installations. It also features food and drinks, including Detroit-style pizza, burgers, cocktails, and beer. For all you know, I'm sure you do know, this is the old NBA experience and facility, and I can't blank. What was it? The original building for. That's it. You got it.
Yeah.
I do too, and I can't think of it.
Yeah. I can't think of it.
All right.
Virgin Records.
Well, no, that was bowling lanes.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, Gideon's Bakehouse is launching a new savory concept called Six Ravens at the Landing. The new menu focuses on a grab-and-go stuffed hand pies called coffins, along with smashed potatoes, dips, and locally crafted beers. This one is going where the old artist shaving is.
Yep.
So that much I do know or remember.
Right.
And the Advent Health Waterside stage to host summer dance parties themed around upcoming Disney Plus originals, including Descendants, Wicked, Wonderland, and Camp Rock 3. So that's the one that's under construction right now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right next
Disney
to your
Quest
home.
was the word I was thinking of, Tony.
Yeah.
Disney Quest.
There you go.
All right. Disney Springs will also continue to add limited time shops, snacks, pop-ups, and experiences, with more announcements still coming later this summer. Basically, in a nutshell, more gaming, more food, more live entertainment, and more reasons to stay at Disney Springs way longer than you really should be, like I do, except I only leave and never leave one building. And Disney knows exactly what they're doing to your wallets.
I'm sure. I'm sure they're tracking you, my friend.
It's there this weekend.
See, there you go. All right. Well, let's talk about how Disney plans to add AI to nearly everything. If you're new to planet Earth, AI, artificial intelligence, is being added to everything, everywhere. So this is the thing. There was a financial call to stockholders, and this is Josh D'Amaro's first financial call, and he was kind of talking about, hey, AI is going to come to everything. He was even talking about, the possibility of creating a super app that would have all the Disney things in one single app. So Disney Cruise Line, Adventure by Disney, Disney World, Disneyland, and Disney Plus, and all other Disney things would be in one single app. I don't know if I agree with that totally yet.
Tony gets ESPN launched first every time.
Because the Disney World app is unstable without all of that in it. I can't imagine adding all of that other content into it. My other huge pet peeve is that half of the things you have to do, like if you're going to add a park reservation, it takes you out of the app and into a web page. Well,
yeah, that's a little frustrating.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That I
now
never
I got two
understood
things
why.
open.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, but let's talk about some of the things he's talking about. So some of the key takeaways that Josh was mentioning was Disney vacations may become easier to plan. So AI could help families book trips, build itineraries, avoid wasting time, and get personalized recommendations before and during their vacation. I think we have something like this, Josh. It's called the Genie, where you go in and you pick a day that you're going to a park and the things that you want to do, and it builds you a list. It builds you an itinerary of how to do these things. And when you
apparently the genie needs to be back in his bottle again.
I know.
They got a new one, Jafar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or Jafar's gonna take over the genie, and we're gonna get
Calling Genie now. He's going to Jafar.
yeah.
He's
So
gone too far.
yeah, exactly. So I don't, okay. We'll wait and we'll see. Theme parks will use AI behind the scenes. So Disney wants AI to help predict crowd levels, staffing needs, weather impacts, guest flow to improve operations and efficiency. Now, this I agree with. If you're going to do it behind the scenes, it's not going to impact my vacation. That's great. If you're going to use it and figure out, if you could get rid of park reservations and use AI to figure out staffing levels, thank you, AI, for doing that. Because I'd really love to get rid of park reservations.
Park reservations are for?
That's what park reservations are for, is to create staffing levels. But if AI can do it, then we can get rid of the damn park reservations. So let's do that. Let's use AI for something useful, something guests will enjoy. Disney will become more personalized. Well, it can't get any worse. Because the things it predicts and tells me that I am interested in, I am not. So AI will help
tell.
Yeah, ESPN. AI will improve recommendations, content discovery, browsing, advertising, and overall user experience. Listen, if you'd like to use my account as a pilot, I will gladly volunteer my time and send you feedback. Because if I see one ESPN thing, it's a nay-nay for me. It's a nay-nay.
What happened to the new user interface we were supposed to have
still
a year
hasn't
and
come.
a half ago?
We've got a little pieces of it, but not the whole thing yet. Like all the buttons up at the top, I think was step one, right? And I think the rest is going to be rolled out slowly.
I think it stopped there.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're trying to figure out the rest. AI will help create content faster. So Disney says AI can support creative teams, streamlining production workflows, and improving advertising. We don't care about the advertising. But executives stressed that human creativity will still remain central. Now, listen, I work in training, doing L&D, creating training products and things like that. We use AI for a lot of stuff. I do stuff with tax. I know nothing about, international corporate tax laws, but AI does, and I can certainly ask it, put content in it and say, hey, build this into a case study, or tell me 5 questions I need to ask the learner about this, and it will certainly help me do those things. So if you're going to use it behind the scenes to help enhance the story, or maybe ask AI, hey, what's missing from this story, fill in the plot holes, that's great. That kind of stuff I see useful. Disney also sees AI as the next big technology shift. Duh. Thank you. Thank you for listening to every other tech company in the world. But Disney leadership compared AI to major innovations like synchronized sound in Steamboat Willie. Yeah. Listen, they could use it to do other things like that. Saying they want Disney to stay at the forefront of technology and storytelling. I think they've been doing that. Like the little BDX droids. All the little robotic things that have come out. Olaf, and the BDX, and all those other things. I mean that's partial AI, and then a lot of robotics. But I think that's good stuff. So I'm just going to take a sit and wait, kind of, see what Disney does and how they start rolling this out. Some of this we will see, and some of this we will not see. So we'll just have to see what happens. But, I mean, James, what would you think about a super app that had every single Disney thing all in one app? How would you go from Disney Plus thing to Disney Cruise thing? Would they just be tabs along the bottom?
God, it would be awfully tricky, because you would have to put it all together. Obviously, running it would have to be the first concern, because we already know how well the Disney Plus app loads
Yeah.
off of
Absolutely.
TV. We all know
Mhm.
how well and not making it sound bad. We all know the first run of the Walt Disney World app. I
Mhm.
mean, obviously with 100 and plus or more updates and fixes, it runs way better.
Yeah.
But incorporating this AI and everything, if it don't run right and if it's not tested the right every angle,
Mhm.
it's not going to do what we need it to do or what anybody needs it to do.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
going to make everybody more confused than it already is.
Yeah. And
Which,
you're right.
if you had my
Because,
opinion, I wish we had the fast pass tickets again. That was
yeah.
just my favorite.
Yeah.
But we know where evolution goes, and
Yeah.
it makes
And you're
you
right.
got to make things different.
For Disney Plus and the Hulu thing, yes, you could have it as a mobile app, but there also then has to be a platform app for each platform. And I don't think you're going to want to put your cruise and your parks and your all that stuff in that app. So that still has to be a clear separation from everything else. The media thing and then everything else in a mobile app. So we'll see.
We are talking about an all-in-one app, right?
Yeah, super app.
Can we write Josh right now?
Sure.
Dear Josh,
Dear Josh tomorrow.
I want my DVC app, please.
Yeah, there you go.
Now,
There's another thing
thank
that's
you.
missing.
Because
Yeah.
we do not have one at
Yeah.
all. Never ever has anybody had one, and I'm
Yeah.
sure this has came up a million times.
Yeah,
I'm not the first one that's ever said something about this.
yeah. What about Golden Oak and Club
Yeah.
33? I'm sure they have their own thing too that we never see. But
Oh, I'm sure they do for sure. So I mean, he likes criticism and comments if you see him in the park. So look,
There you go.
if any of you DVC members are in the parks and you see him, ask
tell
him.
them.
Or give him a question or say, "Hey, Josh, I got a question for you.
Where's the DVC app?
By any chance, have you ever thought of maybe making an app for your DVC members so they can book things easier? Maybe not necessarily have to pay your bill, because I get that. Going online, making sure it's secure, fine, understandable. But
Mhm.
being able to book a reservation or a hotel reservation through your DVC app would be fantastic.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I don't
Say-
need a whole bunch of artwork and things. Just want to be able to look at the hotel, see what's available, click spend my points, and then when they're gone, I pay the bill for the rest of the year and cry.
Yeah. So tell him. James asks, "Where's the DVC app?"
Yep, that's fine. You can tag me in it. I'm okay with that because I won't be the only one asking. So
Exactly. All right. Let's get on to the next one.
yep, I'm off my pedestal for the day. I took your thunder today, Tony.
That's fine.
All right. New projects planned for Disney's Boardwalk Shopping District. If you're watching online right now, we're talking about this big empty building that
Mm-hmm.
is big and empty, according with the other two on the far right of this town. But we'll talk about those another week. All right. 2 rumored projects have surfaced. Project Amazon, where you're going to be able to shop. Oh, wrong company. Project Amazon is tied to the former location of Big River Grill and Brewing Works, which is closed since January 2024. See? Big empty circle right here. Project Bubbles appears to be connected to the former Promenade Fine Art Gallery space, which closed in late 2025. Disney has not officially announced what either project will become, though speculation includes possibilities like a Bath and Body Shop, or even a champagne bar. That would be actually really cool. I know Grand Flow already has something to that extent, but it would still be really cool.
Yeah.
Another currently vacant location at the boardwalk is the former home of Jelly Rolls, original dueling piano showcase, which closed in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the dance hall? Do we actually still use that though? Because we don't really talk about it that much.
No.
So it's really just another open
area.
It's
used
it's a gray area, I guess.
It's used for events and wedding events and things like that. or business events. It's almost like another little convention space.
Yeah.
But it's not, for the
Not
average
really used for
vacation.
anything else. Yeah.
It's not used for vacation people. Yeah.
No. Boardwalk has gone through significant changes throughout the years, though, including ESPN Club being replaced by the Cake Bake Shop, Boardwalk Bakery becoming Boardwalk Deli, Ample Hills Creamery changing to the Boardwalk Ice Cream, and Blue Ribbon Corn Dogs taking over the former Boardwalk To Go stand.
Yep. Yeah.
So we did a lot of change, but there's room for a lot more.
Yeah. I think another restaurant where Big River Grill would be helpful. Because there's a lot of hotels there. I mean, at Boardwalk, Beach, Yacht, Swan, and Dolphin, there's 5 hotels that are very within walking distance, literally, of this space.
Giant circle.
Yeah. And it would just make sense to put another restaurant there because there's not a lot. So everything at the Yachts Club is, high-end signature. Beach Club is not high-end, but pretty high up there. Forget Swan and Dolphin, they got a mix of everything. And Boardwalk is kind of mediocre with Trattoria. It's middle of the road pricing. So, I don't know. Something, Big River was, hey, I don't want to spend a lot, but I want something good. Well, you didn't get the good, but you didn't have to spend a lot. So, I think they need something to kind of fill that hole.
I only been there, I think I only went there like twice maybe or so, and I wasn't, I didn't hate it. Honestly, it wasn't bad. Maybe I had a good day because I know you said you're not too big of a fan, but I'll be honest, I did not go a whole lot, probably because getting in there is a little bit tougher than you think without a reservation. Or, I mean, if you have a ticket, yes, you could go through Epcot, come out the other side and walk in. Or, well, now you got the Skyliner if you have a park reservation or staying on the hotel. A hotel with the Skyliner. Yeah. So you do have options.
Yeah, if you go to the Boardwalk and you tell them you're going to Cake Bake, Corn Dog, or Trattoria, even the deli, they will give you a 2-hour parking pass. You may have to do a little begging for this item, but I've had a few people say, oh, I got a 2-hour parking pass without a reservation. So for whatever that's worth, give it a shot. If you want to go try those places without.
Just don't try it on any major holiday. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
No begging in the world will get you then.
Yeah. So, like 4th of July would be a no-no.
Yeah, you better have a reservation. Well, no, you need to have a reservation. I take that back.
Right. So, all right. Next up, hey, the Magic Kingdom is going to get a new ferry boat. I was like, what? Okay.
How many do we run in a day, though? Like 3?
I don't know. Walt Disney World is adding a brand new ferry boat to transport guests between the Transportation and Ticket Center in the Magic Kingdom, with service beginning in 2027. The new ferry boat will be named Meg Gilbert Crofton. Anybody know who that was? No. She is a former Magic Kingdom president, if you don't know, who worked for Disney for 35 years. So they're going to name a boat after her. It's like almost a step up from naming a window. You got a boat now.
Not a whole ferry boat, though.
Yep. This will be the first new boat since 1970. It only took us 50 years to get here, kids. It will join the current fleet where you have the Admiral Joe Fowler. He is the great person who helped build the park, along with General Joe Potter and Richard F. Irvine. The 120-foot boat will be built in Florida and will be shipped to Disney property in sections for assembly. Oh, that can't go well.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, Disney is expanding transportation capacity as major growth comes to the Magic Kingdom for things like a new Cars Frontierland expansion over at the Rivers of America, where Tom Sawyer Island used to be, and a whole new Disney Villains land. And these expansions are expected around 2030 and 2031. I didn't know it was that far out, but okay. Disney is also planning upgrades to ferry docks, especially since the ferry is a popular transportation option for guests staying at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort. I also, the dock they built over at the new Lakeshore, I would have bet they were going to put a bigger boat dock there for something like this that could park there, because that is almost twice the size of the Wilderness Lodge. And I'm thinking that's a lot of people to put on a small boat every morning. That can only seat like 50, 60 people. So I thought...
You best believe when rooms become available, I'm trying to get one.
Yeah. And the other thing I thought, too, is, they have the paddle boat from Tom Sawyer Island. Why don't they just use that? But I'm thinking that rode on a track. It didn't actually have steering. So could they retrofit it and put, an actual motor and steering on it? I don't know. So anyway. But hey, at least Disney's thinking about trying to get all these people in the park. But will they add more monorails? Because not everybody wants to take a boat.
No.
So,
but it is easier because you can get a lot more people on that boat.
Oh yeah.
Faster.
Oh gosh, yes. Yeah. I think the monorails should
be
upper
deck unloading, even though it. Oh wait, there isn't any. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Take that back.
Yeah. So, we'll see. All right, moving on.
Let the Magic Begin character welcome show not returning to Magic Kingdom. Watch the last ever performance. Boo. Let the Magic Begin welcome show at Magic Kingdom Park has been permanently closed and will not return. Originally, Disney had only paused the show during the repainting of Cinderella's castle, replacing it with an audio-only version. At the time, it was described as temporary. However, even after the castle's refurbishment finished, the show did not come back. Disney ultimately decided to discontinue it because attendance was low. Most guests were instead focused on heading straight to rides during Rope Drop. The show quietly ended after its final performance on January 2026, when it still featured the modified version without characters. Disney has since removed it from official listings, signaling it's fully retired. Bottom line is a classic morning. Magic Kingdom tradition is gone, replaced by guests prioritizing getting to the attractions over the opening stage moment.
Yep. Let's have a moment of silence for Rope Drop shows everywhere.
Oh boy.
I prefer the train show in the front of the park. Understandably, that is a very small area to cram a lot of people into. Get it. But it was still the thing back in the day, and then they moved it to inside the park, and I'm like, well, that's not where Rope Drop happens outside the park, not inside the park. But I know. I'd love to see them at least bring the train back. You don't have to have a whole show, but at least bring the train back. Maybe Mickey comes and welcomes people, and that's it. And then the train disappears. Just do that. That'd be fine.
Sunset.
Yeah, just do that. Anyway. All right, let's talk about Level 99 announcing their summer opening. First look at interior concept art. That looks pretty cool. So a new interactive entertainment venue called Level 99 is set to open this summer at Disney Springs on the west side. And like James was saying, the former NBA experience space. It is a large-scale social gaming concept design for teens and adults, featuring over 60 physical and mental challenges based on mini games where guests can solve puzzles, complete obstacle-style tasks, and complete interactive challenges. This will be the largest level 99 venue yet, at around 45,000 square feet, home to 63 mini games, filled with 40 plus original art installations, and anchored by a dramatic 2-story neon lit central bar. Food and drink will be available as part of the experience, including Detroit style pizza, Wagyu burgers, cocktails, and craft beers. The venue is also hiring about 150 people. So if you're looking for a job and live in the Orlando area and you want to see crazy people day after day, this is the job for you. The job for you. All right, so I went on their website and I was poking around. They have 3 other locations to be location number 4. Pricing is reasonable. Obviously, Friday nights, Saturday nights, Sundays are more expensive. It's cheaper to go during the week. It's things like that. The other interesting thing is you almost like buy it by the hour. So the minimum is 2 hours. You have to buy a minimum of 2 hours. And that was either like $35.99 or $39.99, which is not too bad. So it's like what, 20 bucks an hour if it's $39.99. But the question is like, how much can you really get done in 2 hours? Like out of the 60 things, am I going to blow through 2 of them? Which, you know, then it's going to cost me a fortune to see all the games, right? So I don't know. If anybody has been to the other 3 locations, you know, let's get you on the show. Let's talk about it. You know,
So
you can
one
tell
of them actually. So I'm wondering if I'm doing what you were doing, playing around.
Mhm.
So it does say there's there is a all-day ticket.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that's $50 for the whole day.
Yeah.
So
I'll spend
I'm
50 bucks.
wondering, is it? I would rather go, like you said, I would rather go for because you said 2 hours. Like you said, 2 hours is not a lot to get anything
No.
done.
Yeah. Now,
So
if
I'd
they
rather
do
go for the
this like,
4-hour ticket, try it out,
Mhm.
and then if it's worth it, okay,
Mhm.
I'll get a day pass. You're like, okay, I want to spend the day here.
Mhm.
Fine.
Mhm.
So, but if it's a day pass, and you'd be like the old Disney Quest that was there prior even to the NBA, you can go, come back. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you can do
exactly.
that. It's like leave, go to Splitsville, get some dinner or lunch, and then come back.
Or go see a
Fantastic.
movie.
Do it, yeah, or come back. I'll do it. You know, sign me up.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
or hell, if they decide to come out, maybe get lucky and they come out with like season pass or something like that
Mhm.
during the
Yeah,
slower
Disney-
season. I mean,
yeah, Disney
it's
Quest
Disney.
did that too.
It's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah,
No, obviously
I'm
this
fine
will
with
be
the
a
day
test.
pass.
It's a test phase.
yeah, I'm fine with the day pass, but I want to be able, if I want to leave, go see a movie, and then come back.
Mhm.
Because I mean, what am I going to do for like 8? And they say day pass. Is that like from open to close, or is that just 8 hours? I don't know. You know, if that's from open to close, well, that's great. I'll go there in the morning, get my day pass, go do other things, and then go.
Mhm.
I'm fine with that too. But
Well,
I want to be able to.
yeah. Well,
leave
that and I
then come
want my
back.
ticket to register. I want my
Mhm.
ticket to register as a constant person in the building, so
Yeah.
I don't want to have to come back and be like, "Oh, we're full," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Well, I have a day pass that I paid for. Now I got to wait."
Exactly.
That's not how this works.
Yeah. So, well, we'll see.
So
We'll see this summer.
yeah, I mean, time will tell. I'm still interested. I definitely want to go.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, we're probably all going to check it out. At least between the
Yeah.
2 of us, we're gonna. If
Yeah.
anything, check it out. So,
Yeah.
how
And-
much games we'll both do? Let's be honest.
I
We're
can't even
not as
find a full
flexible
list
as
of
we used
the.
to be.
Yeah, I can't find a full list of the games either on their website. So,
I think that's part of the experience. I'll be honest with you. There's something
well,
similar to this in Vegas. It's not called 99. It's called Area 51 or 15.
Mhm.
I think it's
Mhm.
15, and it's the same kind of concept, but their
Mhm.
website's the same. It doesn't explain anything.
Anything.
But it is a full immersive experience. that's about all you get.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll see.
So
Moving on.
time will tell.
Yep.
All right. Fairy bread cake coming to Pizzafari at Disney's Animal Kingdom later this month. A new fairy bread cake is coming to Pizzafari starting May 6th, 2026, and it's already here. The dessert is inspired by the colorful Australian treat made famous with kids and now heavily associated with Bluey. Words for me. The dessert includes vanilla birthday cake, white chocolate coating, rainbow sprinkles, and raspberry dipping sauce. Well, doesn't actually sound that bad.
Yeah.
Disney also teased that more Bluey-inspired snacks and treats are coming soon to Disney's Animal Kingdom. The launch coincides with the start of Cool Kids Summer at Walt Disney World, which also brings Bluey and Bingo appearances to Conservation Station.
Cool. Bring on the Bluey. Bring on the Bluey. Actually, you probably should.
Bluey.
Oh, that's not the right one. Anyway. That's not it either. Okay. I'll leave that picture up. But I'm going to talk about the Waterview Park stage over at Disney Springs. So construction walls are now up. If I can talk today. Waterview Park stage area at Disney Springs. Refurbishment work begins on the popular live entertainment space near Jacques Lindsay's, more close to the boathouse. The project will add a roof over the guest seating area to provide shade and protection from Florida's frequent rainstorms and intense sun. Oh, thank you, please.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, well, maybe... Wait, is this the one... No, this is not the one by the World of Disney. This is the one down by Boathouse.
This is the one in between Jock Lindsay's and Boathouse.
Yep. Yeah.
It's that little one right there.
Yeah. So while the stage and seating area is temporarily closed, nearby walkways remain open, and performers have been relocated to Riverboat Square in front of the Paddlefish during construction. Disney expects the work to take about a month, and the upgrade is intended to improve the comfort and overall experience for guests enjoying live entertainment
walking
at Disney Springs.
By that this week and noticed the walls up.
Yeah.
And the first thing I said to Susan was, well, maybe they'll put an overhang. That would be nice. Well, this just confirms that. Now it might actually be nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Because how long to realize people were roasting out there?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if EMTs were called to that look and the other stage because people were, especially the one by the World of Disney, because that's where all the chorus and the teens and the high school kids all perform, and their parents were.
Well, that one's covered for the kids for the stage, but there really ain't no cover.
Nothing for the audience. Yeah, yeah. Maybe they'll go hit that one up next.
Maybe. I don't know because that's a lot. Over there, there's people everywhere there all the time. So, but hey, look, maybe they will. Maybe this is just phase one of the coverings of
the roofing of Disney Springs.
Yeah, the roofing of Disney Springs.
While you're at it, we don't want the over the walkways as well.
Yeah, or the whole thing. Why not?
Yeah, just put it in a bubble.
You know that part where the shopping center and the Disney drinks the district over there, and the shopping visit, or it has the tunnel. Let's just do that whole thing.
Mm-hmm. And if you need a sample, they call it the Florida Mall. You can make it look like that.
Yeah, you don't need to eat lunch there. It's free. Just go in circles.
Build it and put in the air conditioning, my friends. I was talking about Disney Springs. I was talking about this the other day. There's a lot of stores leaving, and I think I have some of the headline news. And I'm saying to myself, Disney built Disney Springs, this huge expansion, is to trap people in the Disney bubble. They didn't want you going to the Florida Mall or Millennium Mall to do your shopping. They wanted to keep you on property. So they brought in these name brand high end stores. But I'm thinking to myself, not everybody's looking for the high end shop. You know, sometimes, hey, I left my bathing suit at home. I just need a bathing suit. You know, a Kohl's, a Target, a Walmart, those are all suitable places to get a bathing suit for a vacation, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like they're missing out on that middle to low end market. You know, I said even a CVS. I think the store that would do killer at Disney Springs would be an Apple store, and we know that story. But also like a CVS and Walgreens that's not going to gouge me like the gift shops at my resort. Charge me $10 for 10 Tylenol. Yeah. I'll
drive outside and go get it.
Yeah, exactly. Most people just get in an Uber and go get something. And then again, they're leaving. So if you build those things at Disney Springs, I think it would help. I think you would trap more people. You get more with honey than you do with vinegar, people. And right now you got a lot of vinegar. So anyway, just
you get enough, eventually, if you get enough to leave, which it seems like they've been deciding to leave, you got to kind of find a way to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I'm not really who's in charge of the wheel, but maybe the wheel will invent itself.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We'll find out. All right, this one's for you, James. It's right up your alley, buddy.
Yeah, sure definitely is right up my alley. And I've been seeing photos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look.
Well, just photos. I want the statue. Favreau, if you're listening, you got to give it to me, buddy, when you're done. It's going to go right here, and no one's going to touch it. I promise you that. All right, anyways. Jon Favreau confirms Oswald the Lucky Rabbit series releasing in 2027 on Disney Plus, produced by SPA Studios.
Nice.
Jon Favreau has confirmed that the upcoming Oswald the Lucky Rabbit will premiere on Disney Plus in 2027 and will feature a strong focus on traditional hand-drawn 2D animation. The series is being produced with help from the SPA Studios, the animation studios known for Klaus. Favreau described the project as a beautiful story created by human artists, emphasizing Disney's continued investment in classic animation techniques. The show will blend live action and animation and follow 3 middle school students who encounter Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, hooray, one of Disney's earliest cartoon stars, originally created by Walt Disney in 1927. Disney regained the rights to Oswald in 2006, and the character has since slowly returned through merchandising, games, shorts, and park appearances.
Cool.
And everything else in between.
Yeah.
Because if it's out there, I probably have it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Not really.
Good stuff. Maybe. I'm glad they're doing a movie. It's really cool. What they should have done is like a little like how Oswald came about, like a little, like almost like a bio short. Like who's Oswald? How did he come to life? How did we lose him? How did we get him back?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Like what really is amazing. It's really amazing is how many people actually like Oswald.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Considering he's been gone for so long.
Yeah. And there's just very little content. Yeah.
And there's not. Yeah. There's some on, there's a few older ones on Disney Plus as of right now.
Yeah.
And obviously I've seen them quite a handful of times. But it's crazy on how much there is and how many people, now, either know who he is or there's literally gravitate to just Oswald himself.
Yep.
So it's just wild, in my opinion. Not everything is, Mickey Mouse has been here forever at this point.
Right. So very cool.
But, I'm glad. I'm glad someone, picked it up and said, hey, look, we got to do something since we reacquired the rights, so we should do it and do it right.
Let's do it. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cool. All right, you ready for some headline news?
And now, the headline news.
All right. Hey, for the first time in forever. Hey, Voices of Liberty actually have now signage installed over at Epcot that say Voices of Liberty.
Whoa.
That's the first time ever they have
That's cool.
signs. Everybody used to say, where are
Nice.
they? Where are they? How do I find them? Well, there's a sign. It says. Muppet logo has been added to the giant guitar and entrance at Rock and Roller Coaster. I'm not a fan of the way they're doing previews for this. I feel rejected. I will have to write Mr. Tomorrow and say, listen, I don't think this is how my pass holder dollar should be spent. But that's a story for another day.
I didn't even hear it. So
You got to get a reservation for the park, and then you have to get up at 7 o'clock to get a virtual queue.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Nothing new there.
Hey,
Just
Jelly.
what's not happening.
Yeah. No. Wait. Hold on. It gets even worse. For Soarin', you have to have a park reservation and then stand in the standby line. Why?
Guess what's really not going to happen?
Why?
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Because Soren's never that busy, so
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Jelly Rolls over at Disney's Boardwalk Resort has been gutted. They wiped out the whole building, so it's interesting. I hope they put something good there. Hey, Cruise Cup over at the Yacht Club is going to reopen May 10th. And while that reopens, the Yachtsman Steakhouse will close. So, chop chop over there.
Well, one for the other, I guess. Oh, well.
Sure. Hey, good news is they didn't close both at the same time. At least you have a place to eat something.
It's true. At least something open.
They were smart enough to do one and then the other. Not both at the same time.
Yeah, not both.
Yeah.
Well,
See,
it's
they're
already, it
learning.
says May 10th, so it's open already. So there you go.
Yeah. See, they're learning. They're learning from
And
their
the minute
mistakes.
it opened, the walls went up on the other. Same
Exactly.
day.
Exactly. California Grill raised the price on all the kids' items. That will
Tony's
go
not
up.
going. Doesn't matter.
I don't eat a kids' meal over there, but that's going to happen June. So I think more things are going to happen. I read that this is not the only kids' meal menu price increase. I heard others are going to get the same treatment as well, but they're starting with the most expensive place to do it anyway. We spoke about this. Six Ravens is going to open up this summer over at Disney Springs. They have the outside facade is all done and looking pretty. You probably walked past it.
I saw it this weekend. Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah. Talk about Disney Springs. Johnston and Murphy is closing permanently. That's number one. And then
The
Shore
shoe
Now.
store.
Yep, Shore Now at Disney Springs is also closing. 2 down. See what I'm saying?
2 more to go.
High-end stores are not the thing anymore. It's they're gonna have to start backfilling these things.
I think
Oogie,
some of them just looked good.
on paper.
Yeah, in retrospect, when you opened, they looked good. But I'll be honest with you,
Never see
For one,
anybody in them.
Johnson and Murphy's, I may saw a handful just because I walked by, but really not. And you say the other one, I don't
Sure
know
Now.
where that is. So apparently no one goes in it because I don't know where it is.
Yeah, it's in Town Center. I think it was over by Johnny Was or Free People. I think it was over in that area.
Oh, okay. Oh, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Probably walked past it and didn't even know.
Oh yeah, you did because you didn't care. Like nobody else, and that's why it's closing.
Because I didn't need anything there. So
Exactly. I went into the Free People store once, and I said I would like a free person, and they said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Well, it says Free People on the front of the store." I said, "Can I have a person?" They didn't get it. The joke. Anyway.
yeah, it was bad, but I liked it.
I did too. I thought it was.
Thanks. And comedic relief.
I was
Join Tony for comedy half hour next time.
I'll do stand-up next week. Disneyland has released their Oogie Boogie Bash tickets. Now, if you want to go to Oogie Boogie at Disneyland, and everybody does, because it's a pretty good show from what I hear, you should get your ticket.
Probably already sold out.
Yeah. Very quickly. I think just the dates have been released, not the tickets yet. But go look at the dates, figure out when you want to go, and then when the tickets are released, like the Kraken, you should go
sale
immediately. Well, man, maybe they are. Hey, another thing over at Disney Springs, they have a new Dole Whip flight over at Swirls. That's over by the Rainforest Cafe. If you don't know, it's on the little bridge walkway over that way. Little kiosk. If you are a D23 member, they are hosting a gold member advanced screening of Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. Now, I will give you my 2 cents, and then you do with it as you so choose. Number 1, you will buy a ticket and not get an assigned seat. You will have to get there early, hopefully be in the front of the line, and then hopefully get a good seat. That's number 1. Number 2 is they typically don't do this in the Dolby Theater. They do this in, what's the theater at the end? 13, 12, 9? What's that?
Somewhere there.
It's a 2-story theater. And it's not in Dolby.
It's usually the one where the screen is backwards.
Yeah, exactly. It's on this side, not on that side of the theater. Yeah.
Yeah, you walk in from the screen.
Yeah. So it's not in the Dolby Theater. It's not on the big screen. So you're not getting the great sound and the great Dolby experience, in my opinion. So do what you want. They may have a free giveaway or something that may be enticing to Star Wars people, but I would just get your ticket and go to the Dolby Theater. That would be my 2 cents. Like I said, it's your time, your money. You do as you wish. I'm just giving you my advice. All right, MCO released their figures for 2025, and they broke a new record for Orlando with this is not just to Disney World, this is to Orlando Airport. 76.6 million people came through the Orlando Airport. Now, to give you perspective, when they built the airport, or its current capacity, is only to handle 60 million people. So this is 16 million people more than the airport capacity was built to endure. So that's why new gates are being built in Terminal C. That's why A and B is being redone, and more gates are being added there. So I think we're going to get close to 80. Probably in 2026. So see us next year around this time when they release their figures, and we'll see if 80 is the new record. So 76 million. That's 16 million people more than should have.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. It is a very lot.
Frightening.
Yeah. And that was with Spirit Airlines screwing it all up.
Well, now it's without completely, but
yeah. Well, I'm sure they're going to sell, because the airlines kind of pay for parking spots, more sense, gates and things like that. So I'm sure other airlines are trying to acquire the Spirit space, so that they can bring more planes, which will then just increase this to 80 million people. So, yeah, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the concept art for the new AB terminal?
I have not, no.
Oh. Okay, so a couple things. One is they're renaming it to Terminal 1 and Terminal 2.
Oh, great. If A and B didn't get you confused.
Because A and B was very confusing to people.
Now we figured it out. Now everybody's going to go, huh?
Wait.
So, but then leave the other one C so they can really get lost. Let's do that.
That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine the expense of all of the signage Just the signage alone has got to be like $1 million of signage that has
That's
to get
ridiculous.
replaced. That's number one. Number two is I saw kind of the concept art is like if you're standing kind of at the hotel is here and you're kind of standing in the corner looking at both A and B. It is completely white. Everything was white. It's devoid of any color at all. White floors, white ceilings, white.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I'm looking at it. That
white
is
everything. It's a hospital room. They
that
just
is
need to put
disturbing.
a surgery in the middle, and we can call it the surgical
OR,
suite.
an OR in the middle.
Just put a surgical
That
suite in
is
the middle.
bad.
Yeah, it's void of any color. No color. No color.
Just why?
I don't know.
And that's Terminal 1 and 2. I mean, let's be
And it-
honest with you. I've came out of C before, and it's not much better.
No, it's primarily white. But, with the A and the B, like being the orange and the green, you knew, like if something was orange, you were on the B
Yeah.
side. If something was green, you were on the A side. Now, we're just calling it 1 and 2, and we're taking away all of the color. I mean, I didn't get to make
Let's
the
just
decision.
number the planes, too. 1
Yeah.
through 100 million.
So, I don't know.
You're on Terminal 1 with Gate 101 on plane 1001. Oh, God, thanks a lot. And Seat 101. I'm
No,
done.
they should
I've had it.
They should number all the planes letters. Plane A is going to
God.
gate 1.
Oh, God, and you're on Seat 2C. God,
Which is a letter and a number.
I know.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Anyway.
God, that would be miserable.
Yeah. I know. There's a big expansion. I forgot what the number is. It's in the billions. It's in the billions that
Oh,
they're
I'm
spending.
sure.
It's in the billions.
I get
So-
all the it doesn't take much to get $1 billion spent.
Yeah. Well, not when you're building an airport.
Well,
All right,
you
Mr.
could
James.
do half a road in here in this state and still spend $1 billion.
Yeah. It's true. Anything else you got? Anything interesting? No? Anything?
I don't think so. No, I think we're good. I got it. That's
All
it.
right. All right, kids. Yeah, that was the headliners. Hit us up on our socials. Facebook.com/Disney Parks Podcast. YouTube.com/Disney Parks Podcast. Like us, subscribe, hit the button, make a comment. I don't care what you do. Just click something. Click it. I dare you.
Hit them
I
all.
double dare you.
Every one of them. Yeah.
Click every button you see.
If you see a button that's on
Click it.
our screen, on our thing, click it.
Click it.
Even if it says don't click here, click that too.
Click it.
Well, maybe not the ones that say don't click here. That's
I'll
probably
do that anyway. And then go visit us over at stitchintime00.etsy.com. Great 4th of July stuff. We got stickers on the bottom there. We got shirts on the top. All of it's on sale up until July 1st, I think. So go check all that out. We got some cool stuff. And that is it. Hit him up, Mr. James.
If you can't find us here live on Mondays at 7 p.m., you can always catch us in the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.